Lloyd from Gunshots. I'm here with Robert Sajitz from Blaser UK, and we're looking at some absolutely gorgeous new guns that Blaser have got this year. Robert, tell me all about them.
Well, we've got the F3 custom line here, and on the bottom here we've got the Blaser F16 Heritage in the game version.
Right.
Both of them, well, last year was really the year when the custom stuff, especially on the F3, has really skyrocketed. And we can make to that quality. Currently, we can make about one a month,
right.
And very, very successful. But as you can see by the price point, it's sort of up there.
It's a select customer base, shall we say?
Yes, but the thing is, you don't have that. I mean, that is pure handwork. Laser technology has progressed quite a lot, and now actually you can now make a laser engraving to quite a high standard if you then supplement it with some handwork to it. And
to finish.
To finish it, and this is where the F16 game comes in. So if you don't want to go to that level, but it's always nice to own an original piece of art, because not the matter, even if you make 10 of these, each one of them is handmade, they're slightly different.
Yeah.
With an F16 Heritage, it presents incredible value for money for what you're getting there. However, it's not entirely handmade. Right. So that's where the difference really is.
Sure. Plus, obviously, the trigger system is slightly different. The F3 with the inline hammers, that incredibly fast lock time that you get from the F3, you're not getting that with the F16.
Well, with the F3, you've got a, we've been making it since 2003 now. The product is matured well, but the F16, obviously, with a more traditional system, can be produced a little bit cheaper than the F3. There's a lot of sort of hand fitting still involved in the F3. With the F16, it's a bit more simpler system to put through, so you can actually push the numbers through in high quantities.
I've noticed this year, I think the F16 seems to be doing really well in terms of sales. They're certainly out there. Have you guys been finding that they've been moving?
They're moving. We're happy with it. Obviously, we haven't peaked yet, but obviously there was a massive wave at the beginning, and now it's ticking over. There's a few in the shops. They're going through. We're getting reorders. On the whole, very successful launch, very successful product. We're happy. Factory seems to be happy. At the moment, we're struggling to get them in, and you can tell that by the lead times.
And the 16 Heritage, this is available now?
It's available now. We've got about 60 of them coming into the country this year at a push. We tried for 50 last year. We could have sold a lot more, but then again, I'm rather getting the one that I want in the way that I want it, rather than getting the whole and getting it wrong.
Sure.
But on the whole, yes, we're going to about 50, I would say, we can to get into the country this year.
So that's the new F16 and the F3 Customs. Robert, would you like to talk to me about this F16 Intuition?
Well, for me, that was quite a surprise success, because I always thought, is ladies' gun specifically made for ladies? Is that a thing that is here to stay, or do ladies then just go and buy another gun that's basically customized for them? So we were taken a little bit aback by the numbers that we ultimately put out.
Really?
Yes, and the ones that we sold to dealers, they're not there anymore, so somebody has them.
Right.
The only thing really that's different over the standard gun is the standard F16 higher comb, tighter radius, and a shorter pull, length of pull, and that's pretty much it.
You haven't made any weight saving or anything?
A little bit, obviously, you're losing a little bit in the wood, but especially in the Sporty, you've got the balancing system in the stock. So if you want to lose some weight, you can always take some weights out of the stock. Surprise hit.
Right.
Completely surprise hit. I thought that's not going to fly.
Really?
At the moment, we can't get them quick enough, so something is working.
Okay. Does that mean I can't have a Trigon?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm ambushing you.
It's pretty much that's what it works out at. But this is, at the moment, we've got 2 demos, and they're constantly on the go.
So maybe I'll talk to you something we can do later in the year.
Well, yes, definitely. We can talk about it for sure if you want to try one.
Absolutely. Well, Mrs. B over there has been sort of talking to all the manufacturers. They've all got lady guns out this year. She's just tested the Siren for Guarini.
Yes.
We'd love to get a look at an F16.
Definitely. But straight after the show, literally, when we're coming back on Tuesday, these are going to go into the box and going to dealers for them to have a try and hopefully getting sold.
Great. Thanks very much.